yeah. Let's get it.
All hell, I'm stirring up a storm now. Smooth as a Colorado, rolling with the windows down. Watching all the Gomer pals, lurking all around the town. Trying to pull me over, plant some weed that they say they found. Take my ass on the jail, cuss, fight, raise hell. Oh, well, it ain't shit, make a call, post bail. Country boy connect, hillbilly with some Wi-Fi. One day, average Joe, next day, worldwide. Walk through Nashville, I don't need a tour guide. Representing me, RHEC, Black Fly. Redneck Nation, spitting rhymes in a mud jug. Rocking my CO, flipping birds like a turkey thug. And if he ain't with me, back that ass on up. Cause I'm rolling with some honkies, getting backwoods crunk. Got a southern belt with me, legs long like a highway. Get her fired up with a silver run up sideways. Burning all this rubber white, smoking like a drag strip. Outlaw, dipper, crooked smile with a fat lip. Bang away up like a new age kid rock. Cowboy, baby, here to race hell and not stop. Walk miles, never drop, coming out of Rocky Top. Coming from a town where them shotgun shells pop. Moonshine still sitting in the hills cause of Tennessee fire while I pay some bills. What you know about a country boy? Know about a talking toy? Know about a rebel flag flying off and pitching forward? Not a damn thing, but you're hearing on my twang. Know your boy shine bright like a Cashville day glow. Cause I am what I am, cause my fan base says so. Real as it gets, good hooks like the vibe flow. On my front porch, you can call me Eddie Bauer, Daisy Duke, getting freaky in my stand-up show. I ain't never been fake, son, going to my resume. All my dukes are hazard, about to make a crazy leap of faith. Started from the bottom of my whole crew here. I've been mowing shit down on my big John Deere. But don't get scared, just stay out of my wide lane. Man in black, born in another time frame. Start a ring of fire, now I'm burning everything down. Aldine style, tattoos on many different times. Trying to be a boss, but I roast it like a toaster. I'm as good as cold beer in the summer and you know it.
Nigga. Can you smell that?
Can you smell that? You smell it?
Can you smell
Rockets cooking.
What up? What up?
Back with another one.
Yeah, we just wrapped up the first official studio album of Mr. Ryan Upchurch, Cheatham County.
Oh yeah.
Hey, was that an applause? Was that an applause? Did you do an applause? The button?
I heard something.
I
We'll
didn't
say
press
it
no
was an applause.
Oh. It sounded like somebody was applauding. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll fucking applaud.
Clap it up.
You're damn right. God damn right about it. Fuck yeah, dude.
You gotta snap, man. It's poetry.
Oh yeah, you show fucking right. Let me fucking snap the fuck up, dude. Dude, I don't know how some people can't snap, man. There's some people out here that just can't do it. Yeah, I can snap.
A lot of people can do a lot of things, feel me?
Snapping it on up.
You know what's funny? Trying to see people try to pack a dip can.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a work of art right there.
Hey.
That is a work of art right there.
You ain't country unless you can pack a dip can.
Fucking dude. I remember dude walking around packing my finger, dude. Just sitting there just fucking sitting there packing the fuck out of my finger, dude. Or packing the fucking got this fucking lighter, man. Packing the fuck out of this lighter. Damn right. Damn right. Yeah. You show
Kick that litter's ass, man.
Empty ways.
So you got a video for us, Kansas?
Oh yeah. My bad. I'm freaking, you know me, man. I'm over here freaking.
He's probably stoned.
Yeah, Litty Titty. Yeah, I've been wanting to get to this video. It's freaking crazy, man. 17 minutes and 12 seconds. What
in the world ain't crazy?
It's bro, this is like the actual long podcast. I don't know if anybody's heard of Patrick Bet David. He's like an Indian guy, but he has a podcast, and who had her on it. And this lady is a victim of sex trafficking by billionaires. So this should
Wall Street.
Yeah, and like like you were saying in the live that all these motherfuckers that it's Wall Street, bro. It's the banking fucking the banking systems and shit. But yeah,
That happened in Belgium.
pretty sure they're. Oh, no fucking ad. Hell yeah. All right.
Let's roll.
Yeah, the title of it is called Bilderberg Groups. If you've never heard of the Bilderberg, like the Bilderberg meetings, it's meetings where. Do you know what the Bilderberg meetings are?
Isn't that like,
It's like the
the
one
Rothschilds and
that was.
Soros and
Yeah, yeah. Damn, I fucked up. God. Dang
Oh,
it,
okay,
dude.
brother.
Fuck, dude. Fuck me sideways running, damn it.
Don't say that
yeah.
too loud. Be Millie's listening.
Pause.
Oh.
Pause. Pause.
No, dude. Fuck, dude.
Hands like, go ahead
Set,
and cut that out.
set
Cut
myself
that out.
up, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Leave
it in.
Fuck, I fucked up. Damn it, dude. Okay. But yeah, the name of this shit is called Bilderberg Group's Dark Secrets.
Look it up, damn it.
Anna, her name is Annika Lucas, reveals billionaires in sex trafficking network. So we obviously know that the sex trafficking shit's going on. The Epstein Island and all that shit. So
Well, it goes way deeper than that.
Oh yeah.
Epstein Island just scratching the surface. This shit's been going on for 100 or 200 years. Not long.
It literally goes
really
deeper than that. It goes underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally goes deeper.
It's crazy to fucking think, dude. Those underground tunnels, bro. That's freaking wild.
All them Wall Street and them people all them billionaires that own stock.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
They're
that her
all
book?
involved.
Did she write a book? Is that her book?
Yeah.
Yes.
She actually wrote a book called Quest for Love. And we can get into it.
Okay.
Mind control training at 9 years old.
Yeah.
Why did they take?
Yeah, and this kind of I'm already pressing pause, but the mind control shit, like that shit relates to what the fuck is in this video.
Take you there.
When I met this billionaire, so in 1972, you had the Bilderberg meeting that happened in Belgium. So for that event, Paul van den Boeynants made sure that he probably did many things around there, but basically to please this powerful American that was there for the Bilderberg meeting, he staged a ritual.
And so why would they need to train you, though?
The mind control training, he had plans for me. And, all right, I can say something.
Bro, you see how like uncomfortable she is talking about this dude, you know? Like you can see it on her face, bro. Like, and I encourage everybody to go watch the full podcast and get the fullness of everything. Because she's gotten people freaking threatening her, and people that don't believe her and all that shit. It's like, dude, you can see it on her fucking face, bro. And these meetings, these fucking meetings, man, like the Bilderberg meetings, that's like an invite fucking thing only, you know?
That's they're there. They're true. They're just like the Bohemian Grove, all them.
Diddy party.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're like,
So if
the
normal
people, they're about the same shit.
If the normal people don't fucking know about this shit, and they're doing this shit, bro. Like it's just, what the fuck do we do?
Right.
You get me?
Had me in his homes and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
To get me used to the life of the elite so that I would know how to eat, so that I would recognize good clothes, so that I would be comfortable in these environments. And alongside that, we went to on one of the islands on the northeastern coast of the United States and saw there, and this was a Rothschild who was there.
Rothschild.
A Rothschild, yeah.
And is this who you're talking about?
Yeah, so I'm saying we were with Evelyn the Rothschild for 1 day only. And it was clear that this billionaire, who you would think is just as powerful as this Rothschild, was not as powerful in the network as he was. And he was asking for permission to make the star that he wanted to make of me. Well, he didn't want to make me into a star. He wanted to make me into an elite sex slave.
Wow.
Where I would become famous in France. And then with that role, I would attract the most powerful men in the world, and I would be able to spy on them for him and so forth.
Is that David Rockefeller?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I can't say this.
Right.
Well, there's two of the main bloodlines.
Right. So, bro, multiple islands. They're making this person into an elite sex slave, bro, and then gonna put a front of like she's a celebrity or some shit. Like they're gonna make her a celebrity.
She's a recruiter.
Right.
Like, yeah, well, that's well, you got to think. If you go back and you follow money, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, which is a billionaire, she worked for him, and then off of him, that's where you got Epstein, and she was like the leader of that part of it. So it went her dad, Ghislaine, then Epstein, and then you're getting all these other people that were over there and all that other bullshit. But yeah, it starts with her dad.
So these people are taught this. They're taught to be weird.
I wonder what his religion is.
Right.
All right, let's. All right,
That's
Alan.
what I'm saying, dude. You don't even get in it. We do want to get into that, damn it. We do.
All right.
Them.
Only reason I say that is because I pulled up the list from 2012 attendees, and I went through all the guests on the right that says U.S. from the Bilderberg meeting.
Okay.
Rob, if you go a little bit lower and zoom in and you put U.S., right there, you'll see the names that shows.
Oh, wow.
I know this is...
Just give me a minute.
Respond to the drowning.
Wow.
How could this possibly be?
Hey, this right here is actually interesting. The Matthew Perry shit, they fucking killed it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I bet they did.
They did.
Well, I can't lie, but it's scary.
Yeah, think about looking at that fucking list and like remembering people's faces, like of who the fuck was there, bro. Hell,
Right.
Shit,
My thing is though, if it did that much damage to you, why wouldn't you just speak out on it? Like if they damaged you that much, say their name, put them in the hot seat.
It's a whole lot easier to say that, Gabe, than to actually do that.
No, I know. I've never been in that situation, but
especially when you're dealing with billionaires,
people like that
can do. They can spend any kind of money to get you gone. Period.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So we have just because we can say, hey, well, why don't you go tell the police this, or why didn't you go do this? And it's like,
because they can easily buy police.
Well, like I'm saying, there's a lot of shit that happens that and that's why we get people that are like this, and this is why you see victims that are like this all the time, is because they can't they can't do it because who are they going to go tell? Then you might as well just say you're going to be dead because that's what'll happen. They'll unalive you that quick.
Sad, bro.
True.
That's
true.
Damn.
I get what you're saying. I just wanted to correct that. You know, this is what we're doing.
No, and I understand that it's you don't know who knows who, because in this world it's all about who you know, not what you know.
Yep.
So to speak out on
there's
stuff
a whole
like this,
a lot of
is
spies,
delicate.
bro. A lot of people can do a lot of different shit that people don't know. That's why I said you never know who's on the other side of this computer screen when you're talking to them. You don't know what, like, that's why I said I don't understand how these people go into these chat rooms and say, oh, we'll pull up to your crib. Like, you actually don't know who that person is that's on the other side of the computer screen. That person on the other side of the computer screen could be the biggest dude in your life and be military trained to just take you out. Like,
yeah, bro.
You can't. You just can't go willy fucking nilly on shit. Like, I don't understand people's brains just anymore. Like, people have lost their shit.
Gotta have some
wisdom. A lot
wisdom.
of people think they're safe behind the keyboard.
Gotta have some wisdom, man.
Yep.
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, might as well. Okay, there you go.
You've never talked about this.
I've never said his name.
Huh.
You know, you hear these stories and you wonder, you know, there's no way these people are capable of doing something like that. At what point did you know it was him?
When he died.
2017.
Yeah.
So you didn't know till 2017.
But I knew a lot, but I didn't know that it was him.
So how did you know it was him when he died in 2017? Because that was just 7 years ago.
Immediately. I knew immediately. I just saw his face. And
it was 98 years old.
I saw his face.
90 old, nasty motherfucker, boy. Just an old, nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, I wonder why all these people live to the ripe age that they live to, and it seems like all these evil people live the longest.
Because money buys everything.
Yeah,
Black magic, you have, I mean, there's
the root of all evil.
Doing a lot of nasty shit over there, dog. Like, it's a whole different world if you get into shit too much.
Right.
Evil shit, man. Evil.
And then immediately a lot of other memories came back with him.
How much time did you spend with him?
Well, I spent quite a lot of time with him in the beginning. So from 72 to 73, this was this training. So I spent quite a lot of time with him in the U.S. in that first month, in July of 1972, and spent time in his estate in Westchester, and also in his home in New York City, and also in his home in Maine. And on the way to Maine, on his sailboat, we stopped off at Rothschild, who had to give his permission for the persona that he wanted to make out of me.
Wow.
And then Rothschild invited me into the family. And I gave I had not been treated very well up until then. So suddenly I get a very nice invitation. I feel, even this training, even though there was a lot of sex training also, just let's not make any mistakes there. This is not like I was just suddenly being treated really well. I was being trained sexually as well. But it was the best I'd ever seen.
This lady was invited into the family to just do that. Like, that is what you are a part of our family for.
Right.
That is, and then for her to say, like, it was, like, this is the best that I've ever been treated like. What does that even mean? What does that even, I don't get that.
Like they're treating you as less than a human being.
Well, yeah, but you got to think where she came from. Was the situation that she was in before with that other dude, the rich guy?
Yeah.
Worse situation. Was she getting beaten? Was she getting raped? Was she,
Right.
there's different types of struggle that she might have went through. And then when she went over to the Rockefeller, they treated her good. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
They let her have.
They treated her good. They gave her money. They let her have a little bit more than what that other nasty ass person was doing. So obviously
she had more freedom.
She's gonna feel a little bit better about her situation. Not saying her situation, as she's stating, was still not a good situation.
Yeah. Like wow. Wow. That's insane that there's people out here that think that they can do that shit. Like and I'm telling you, look up the Rothschilds and look up their religion.
Rockefellers and
the Rockefellers.
Just say it, Rebel.
Yeah.
It goes back to their religion, dude, and what the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
They're Jews. They're fucking Jews. It's those Jews. Not all
we're
Jews.
not going to say Jew. We're not going to say
Zionists.
all Jews. There's Zionist Jews. There's
Zionist
certain
Jews.
ones.
Yes,
radical
ones. Evil ones.
There's
man,
difference.
where they think that this is okay to be done. It is okay. Like, nah, man. These people need to be taken out, dude. For real.
In my life at age 9. And when I
9?
was invited.
9.
9 years old.
And it says in the man,
even at 9 years old, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like that young of age, and then you get the way she was probably treated right from the start. Whenever she got taken, you're in that shitty ass situation of right off the jump, and then somebody starts to treat you a little bit nicer. Like even as a kid, even at that young age, even as an adult, people will still think that. Be like, oh well, this person's treating me like trash, so the grass has got to be greener on the other side. Even though it's not, it's still a muddy mess over there, but it's still a little bit better than what you were getting treated over here. So let's go over here and try over here, and then whether they get found by this or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
It's hard. There's processes, there's paperwork, there's having to do it right. So when these people you actually do, like say when at the Arizona one, we were just talking about it earlier, Gabe, and there was 200 people that we busted for sex trafficking.
What? There was a bust in Arizona?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, that's what we did.
There was one in Houston about what?
75 kids in Houston, Texas. We busted. About 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah.
And there was 90 people. 90 people was involved in the Houston one in a 2-story house.
90
people in that house, all trafficking children.
Oh,
let me get the look at my story real quick.
That's crazy, dude. Are you ready to press play while you're looking for it?
It was Scottsdale, Arizona. I couldn't remember what the hell the Arizona thing was. I just wanted to make sure that I had my information correctly.
That's a major city in Arizona.
Yeah.
Scottsdale,
yeah. And then it was about a week and a half ago, we busted another Arizona. There was I want to say about 75 to about 75 people busted in it, but there was more older, like teenage kids than younger ones, and that was in that one, and that was in a little town of Plainsville in Arizona.
That's just nuts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we need to shut these motherfuckers down, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Well, not only we, like the whole world needs to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
Putting up with it.
If we could all come together on one thing, that's it.
Yeah, straight up. What the fuck is going on is not fucking right, dude.
No.
Not fucking right. And
well, this is where people's realities. That's why I said the internet reality of what the way people are living is saying. You got some people out there saying, "Oh, let's go for Ukraine and this and that," and putting out these different flags for different countries. Like,
right.
People's realities are different. I don't know what happened and shit, but whether it has to do with the MK Ultra that's in them areas that are more than other areas, because they can turn on and off these programs that they use, and they can like specifically target specific areas.
Yeah.
Okay, so there might be more MK Ultra pushed in a certain area, I should say.
Yeah, it's and then like yeah, that's
damn frequencies.
Yeah, we can go deep into that shit.
Well, then that's what you think. Well, I mean, man, we all think 5G towers was meant for cell phones and your internet services. You don't think that was to use for frequencies like that, and to keep the good frequencies away from the people that are down here on Earth.
I heard they're working on 6G. It already have it.
And it's going to be an even more thing. So you think what we're going through now with people getting cancer and people having mental breaks, it's going to get even worse, because the frequencies, they're trying to shut off any good frequency for people.
That's crazy.
People,
bro.
If you watch this, take your shoes off, put the phone down, go walk outside, enjoy nature.
Go the hell outside.
Yes, man. Go hug a tree.
Turn the phones off.
Yes.
Come 5 o'clock in the evening, turn your phone off.
Even the kids, teach them something.
Yes. Go purchase an old alarm clock from Walmart. Don't use your phone. Just shut it off.
Yep. Go outside, hug a tree, hug the grass, eat some worms. Bugs,
eat a piece of grass.
Yeah, eat that fucking shit. Take some. Never mind. Don't do that. But hey, let's hey, no,
get back into it.
Bet.
Yeah.
Meaning treatment of elites, like lifestyle, wealth. Is that what you mean by treatment?
No, in the first 3 years in the network by Paul van den Boeynants, I was treated like absolute piece of dirt.
What does that mean?
I was the lowest of the low. He always treated me like, he wasn't worth the time for him to even have a chewing gum on his soul or something, and he just had to pull it off, and just resented having to spend any time on me. But he was selling me all over, or whatever he was doing. He was using me for blackmail for people that were supposedly new, or he was giving me to depraved aristocrats. But he didn't want to, I was treated, most of the time I was treated like I was absolute piece of dirt, like I had no value at all.
Did he himself sexually abuse you or no, Paul?
He beat me up.
But not sexually abused.
I did not get sexually abused by him. He was extremely sadistic.
Damn.
So he did not sexually abuse me. He abused other children, though. And
notice he said children. She didn't say teenagers. She didn't say young adult. She said children.
Right.
Emmer effing children.
Right.
I don't remember being sexually abused by him, but he and a few others that were in charge there just really would treat me like the lowest of the low. So I was used to sort of knowing that it was them, it was their fault. I knew that they treated me that way, but I know that I'm human. So I didn't really fully take it seriously. And I was kind of playing the game to survive, playing this game of whatever they needed me to do. I was doing it. And then in 1972, suddenly 3 years later, I got, treated as very special. And this treatment had a lot to do with the excitement that David Rockefeller felt over the fact that he loved being behind the scenes, creating this slave, this elite sex slave, who was going to make him millions. And I was already sold in the first year.
That's crazy.
In that year, till I.
That is fucking
till I, I gave my will to the Rothschild, and he asked specifically, he asked, "Will you be part of the family?" And I said yes. And he asked me to say, "I will give my will." And a year later, I did not give my will anymore, and that's why I'm here. That I got,
Why would Rockefeller do that if he's got billions at the time? That's a very powerful family.
He was a pedophile, first of all, and these families
Rothschild and David, or more David.
The Rothschild, I don't think was a pedophile.
But David,
he was more powerful, but he was not a pedophile. David Rockefeller was a pedophile. There's a lot of survivors. I work with survivors. There are a lot of survivors out there of David Rockefeller, but I saw him in a certain light. And I've met one other person. Now that we named David Rockefeller, I can tell you that the place where I was taken in Germany, in Heidelberg, the doctor that was in charge there, Hans Harmsen.
This shit right here.
I have met another survivor that was also a special.
What'd you say?
Said Heidelberg. Heidelberg.
Yeah. This doctor, bro.
Chinese, yeah.
Hey, this doctor. This is when we get into this mind control and brainwashing fucking shit.
Yeah, that's what they do, and then they make it seem like you're doing it for a reason. Like it's weird as fuck what they do. It's our own government. It's Wall Street. It's our government. It's the high, the billionaires that go to Davos. Yeah, it's all of it.
Fucking wild. It just blows.
Money is evil. People need to realize that.
For real. And the shit is fucking real as fuck.
Yep.
Real as fuck.
Project
the sooner
David
you guys
Rockefeller.
realize it, the more we might be able to help people.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, look what we all do. We all wake up every day and we go to work to do what? To make money.
Right.
And we take that money to buy stuff that we think we need to survive. We don't need any of this stuff.
Right. It's real, bro.
Nature provides.
Some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
so and she just spoke on the Rothschild told her in order for her to enter the family, she had to say the words, "I will release my will."
Right.
We're just talking about free will. That's not. See, they tried to make it a man-made thing.
That's your birth certificate. Your birth certificate is your will. Your will is your money that's on your birth certificate as a human when you first come into this planet.
Because you're a number. You're a stop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We are owned by someone. A Rockefeller, a Rothschild. Someone owns us because we are a number. So when your number gets called, guess what? You go to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, fucking crazy shit to me, bro. That's all I know. Man. Ooh, these people. Something.
I can't wait till more people find out about this shit.
Seriously, bro. Because like it's time's up, man. Time's up for real.
Mm-hmm.
And Hans Harmsen, who was the doctor in charge there, she was there too as a special project of him, and she also came across Hans Harmsen.
Harmsen?
Hans Harmsen.
HARMSEN.
SEN. Yes. There you go. There you go.
Ugly.
And who was he?
He was
just ugly.
I think that he was in charge of the special project of David Rockefeller for the mind control training.
See?
And I know one other survivor who went through similar experiences as myself later on.
Did you ever meet him?
Meet him? Oh, yeah.
What was he like?
Oh, yeah.
Horrendous.
Unpack it.
Okay. The way that you're trained in mind control training, it's based on torture. What I was used to doing as a child sex slave was to please men in some way or other, to get on their wavelength so that they wouldn't harm me, so that I could survive. With him, I never got anywhere. I never got through it at all. Most of these pedophiles you could get through in some way. There's some way in which, I could sense intuitively what I needed to do to please them. So with him, there was nothing that I could do to get through to him. It was just completely mean and vicious. And one thing that he would do is I was forced to watch certain things to learn about men's behavior, whether it was, it was their weakness or their sexual preferences or their sexual
desires,
perversions, their sexual perversions. So we're not talking about regular sexual, we're talking about sexual perversions, to recognize those. And so I was forced to watch films.
This lady's older.
Right.
Well, she was 9 in 72.
Young kids every day. What she's talking about is happening to young kids as of today, like minutes ago. This second.
Right now.
Yep.
Yes. And I want to input on something. My Wi-Fi just went out completely when we were talking about birth certificates, someone owning us, and free will.
Oh shit! So you haven't been here, bro?
No, bro. I just hopped back in
Yeah, I seen you disappear for a second.
Yeah. My computer just completely went out.
Oh damn! I didn't even see it, bro.
That's crazy.
Bad, bro. I didn't budge. I didn't budge, bro. I kept you pushing, bro. Damn.
Oh, you good. You good. I was just saying, if y'all want to learn something, tune in to Just Doing Podcasting, and then my computer shut off. Ain't nobody seeing this.
That's funny. Yeah,
well,
bro.
The recording should still be on here, so.
Oh yeah,
it should still be there technically.
Yeah, it's still rolling. It didn't kick y'all out. It just kicked me out. The one who's got the damn recording going.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't even see.
Yeah.
This shit's happening every day. It's happening right now as we're speaking, and it's repulsive, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. It's like you almost don't even have words for it. Yeah, bro. It's just evil, bro. It's disgusting. It's crazy. These motherfuckers. I'm glad that old David Rockefeller is dead and gone.
And
people would go nuts if they seen what I see on a daily basis.
Oh, bro, man, yeah. I'm glad. Hey, salute to you, sir. Thank you for your fucking service, for real. I could only imagine, bro.
That's sickening, man.
Yeah, I couldn't, bro. It'd make me. Man, bro. That's the reason why when it comes I appreciate the dudes who do the pedophile predator catching, because I can't do that shit. Because if I do it, bro, I'm not like. We're not
somebody every time.
Yeah, we're not recording shit on YouTube. I'm taking you, homie, somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
but it would be one and done.
Yeah,
because you'd go to prison.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Hey, less tax money on prison.
Right. Yeah,
there's a special place in hell for people like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. And if anybody thinks otherwise, fuck you, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting ass motherfuckers,
Really?
dude.
All right.
See the man in the behavior, just his face, and then seeing it in the behavior, different things. And then I would need to guess based on a face what this person would do. And if I got it wrong, one thing that he did is he would just strangle me until I fainted. And in the fainting,
he would.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
It's crazy.
And in the fainting, he liked to strangle. And in the fainting, I would realize after a while that in these near-death experiences that my intuition was sharpening. And so it was punishment for not giving the right answer, but it was also part of the training to be able to get more intuitive and sense things without having to use your reason. And one thing he did was he would strangle me, but first he would say, "Was bedeutet das? What does this mean?" And he would point at his own face, and then he would strangle me. And so his face to me means being strangled, or it did. That's how the programmation worked. So when I actually came across his photo, I felt like I was dying, and it took a long time. And I do a lot of yoga and meditation.
You see the person's picture, you see the person's name. There's a lot of triggers for these people. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy.
It brings you back to the exact moments.
It's
Well, yeah, that's how
traumatizing.
mind control work. Called Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
Wow.
Dude.
Patient, and I had to really just go into the breathing and really, really just work through that programmation that seeing his face means you're going to die from strangulation.
Damn.
You're going to asphyxiate.
He wanted you to know that.
That is how programmation works in the network.
Wow.
That you know it, and your body has a reaction. And also, it is a way to get you from A to whatever they need you to go. So if this prompt means that, and that was in Heidelberg, he wasn't there all the time. Most of the time, there were 3 handlers that were doing this.
So if you go back to that, Rob, that says right there, he was a bureaucrat in the Nazi Germany. He was responsible for proving eugenic.
Hey, guys, I need to take a moment real quick. My son's mom is calling real quick, so I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad, man.
Thank you, brother.
I don't know if you guys can hop in there and do it, or you guys want me to press play?
No, just push play.
No, just hop off the screen.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sterilization performed on the disabled. He supported forced sterilization of the mentally handicapped and helped to carry them out to Protestant intermission institutions for which he was responsible.
David Rockefeller also was a eugenicist.
You're going to think I'm crazy when I tell you this, but the last 13 and a half years, I've been working on my first fiction book to write, ever. Fiction book to write. And while I finished this book, a year ago, I got the strangest phone call about one of the characters in the book where the guy wanted to meet with me, and he read the book. And afterwards, is like, wait a minute, am I the villain in the book? This is a story about a character named Asher, who is half Armenian, half Assyrian, whose father was involved in the Iranian Revolution, linked to Savak working with the Shah, that they escape and he gets recruited to a secret society. Well, when you go to the secret society, it's been around for a couple thousand years. They've developed some of the craziest leaders of all time. And they test you. There's unique tests that they have at this society where they test to see your emotional mental toughness. One of the tests that they have is very rigorous. It's purely mental. Of course, there's a physical one, but one is mental and emotional. If you're Armenian, if you're Syrian, if you're Persian, this is a book you're going to be reading.
Sounds
and saying,
like
holy
mind
moly, this is the
control,
kind of stuff
doesn't
you
it?
talk about in here. Yes.
Mhm.
If you're somebody that's fascinated by history, this is a book for you. Characters. There's a technology that this society, secret society, builds where you go into a vault. I won't spoil it for you. When you go down, they have a technology where you get to sit down and watch and have a 3-4 hour conversation with Tupac. You can set up a debate between Karl Marx and Ayn Rand. Karl Marx is in the book, who wrote Communist Manifesto. Ayn Rand, who wrote Atlas Shrugged, is in the book. Marilyn Monroe explains the concept of seduction and sex in the book. When you read the book, it's about development of the next leaders in the world and how they do it and how they've been doing it for many years. And it's also about how to prevent the end of civilization and how this organization goes about doing it. So I've never written a parenting book before, but if I ever wrote a parenting book, this is the closest thing to it because it's all mindset, a lot of crazy stories. Again, 13 and a half years. Trust me, I told myself I will not publish this book until I sell my insurance company and I'm fully disconnected from it, where it's no longer my responsibility 100%. When you read this, if you're a creative person, if you like fiction books, if you enjoyed Atlas Shrugged, or if you enjoy Divergent, if you like books like that, I think you're going to enjoy reading this book. It's the creative side. Business books is very easy. Here's how you do it. Here's how this how it works. This is very creative. If you haven't placed the order yet, now you can order it on Simon & Schuster, Amazon. I'm going to put the link up below somewhere here, maybe even in my profile. Go order the book and read it. I've never written a book where I can't wait to read your reviews to see what you think about this book. So I'm going on this wild journey, and we have some plans with this book here. If you support the things that I work on, I would appreciate you going and reading the book, order the book on Amazon, and then post a review. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.
There you go.
Let's go into a little bit of the personality side, and then I want to show a couple clips. I want to get your reaction. A couple of them are selfish. I just want to kind of see when you're studying the body language of
I can
Diddy and
remove it. But he mentioned Atlas Shrugged. It's a series of books, but they actually made 3 movies out of it.
Yeah.
And if y'all, I would watch them. I watched all 3, and they're really good. But I seen Stoner Man actually posted something on Instagram with the phrase, "Who is John Galt?" And that's what that movie Atlas Shrugged is about. And it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of shit that's pretty fucking crazy that we're gonna find out about
Oh, for sure.
here in the next couple years, 5 years.
I think it's a lot's gonna come a lot sooner than we think.
I hope so, man. I'm ready for this shit to be done. Been going on way too long. Way too long.
Problem is, you still got people that don't think it's happening and don't think that. I don't know. It's crazy.
You don't think it's happening? Yeah, they got something wrong with you. Go watch Sound of Freedom. Do something. Yeah. Look somewhere else other than CNN.
It finished the video, Kansas.
Sorry, y'all.
You're good, brother.
You're
good.
But yeah, Sound of Freedom. I remember when that movie first was coming out, they had all those videos on TikTok and about the theaters that was showing it, like the ACs were going out or had water pipes bust, and we actually went to see it. where I live, we went to the show, and the movie started, and like 5 minutes in, it just went black screen, and then restarted the movie.
That's crazy. When we watched it here, dude, I tried for literally 30, 45 minutes and the fucking movie would not play. Like, I kept having to go back into the app, do it, search for it again, and finally got it to play.
They said that movie was made like 19 years ago, or 20, probably longer than that now. But
what?
That's when they tried to start doing it. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
They've been suppressing the hell out of trying to get the
not funding
putting this movie out.
Well, none of these movie gurus wanted to put the movie out. That's why they went to that website. Well, that's why they went to that website, and they figured it out with that website of how to put the movie out, because none of these big corporations wanted to put the movie on air because it revealed way too much.
Guilty.
That's wild, bro. Hey, these people, they need to be stopped, bro. That shit, and that's, like we said, that's just scratching the surface, man.
Mm-hmm.
Scratching the surface to what the fuck is.
My opinion, but them Epstein files is them Epstein files and the Diddy files. I mean, like I said, you're throwing your celebrities and all them other people underneath the bus, but you're not really getting the true backers and the true predators.
Mm-hmm.
Because them are the people that are actually in Wall Street. Them are the
those are the ones pulling the strings.
They're only going to give us the scapegoats. They're not going to give us the main sources,
which is bullshit.
Yeah, these motherfuckers. Do you ever think that we'll ever get true justice? You know.
I mean, that's what we're shooting for. Whether we do or whether we don't, I can't be the judge of that. I mean,
you'd think
I guess
that
only God can be able to tell.
At some point, people are gonna start spilling the beans.
Yeah, and waking the fuck up and like.
But see, I think that the information's so sensitive, the beans are spilled. They're just picking and choosing when to put out the information, because too much information at one time is going to cause mass chaos.
Yeah,
but I think there's enough people that know about what's probably on that list.
Right, Sniper. They broken brains already, so you throw all that at them at one time, they're going to freaking lose their shit.
I mean, for one, people are mad about what Doge is doing in the cabinet that Trump has. But yet you had no issue with Obama doing the same shit. You had no issue with the cabinet Biden had. Biden had Joe Biden and shit running his cabinet and telling him what to do and running his shit. So I don't understand where the fuck people are coming from, especially from that side. That's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Wake the fuck up for fuck's sake, bro. Like, that's why I said half these people, man. That's why I stay away from people, man. It's people fucking brains are broke, dude. I don't know how else to say it.
People's brains are broke, bro. Simple and plain, bro. Simple and plain. Shit.
The information's out there. You just got to do the research.
Yep.
Do you want to know the truth, or do you want to be blind?
It's all been out there. It's all been out there. Even in, like, it's hard for some to get because, like I said, people's brains are broken. They don't know how to read words. Like, the words that they think that they know aren't the words that are actually the truth of what that word actually means.
Mm-hmm.
They've made so many meanings off of one word oh, well, what is it now? Is it this or is it that? Is it this
Right.
meaning now, or was it the meaning that it was way back in the day? Like, it's crazy. They messed up the English language that much that we don't have no clue what the, like, people can have the truth sitting right down in front of them, putting on paper, like, all written out, facts right in their eyeballs, but they still won't fucking believe it.
So do you think that that was along the lines of another experiment to
MK
keep
Ultra,
the truth in plain sight, but misconstrue what the word? Well, words are spelled.
Broken English. It's called broken English. If you go look, you might. I don't know if you'll find it, but there's a program called Broken English.
Well, witchcraft uses spells. What do we do with words? We spell them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to be careful, man, what you say, bro.
Yep. Because it can manifest into something.
Non-standard way of speaking or writing English. A term used to describe English is spoken with mistakes or difficulty because it is not the speaker's first language, huh?
Well, so broken English is a way for a normalized person to not decode what they're actually trying to say.
Yeah. Examples of broken English. Me go store now. She spoke broken English with a heavy German accent. He tried to explain what happened in broken English, huh?
Okay, so see, they're giving you an example of someone learning English and doesn't know pronunciation and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why it's me go store now.
Yeah, but that's not what Jody's talking about. Jody's talking about multiple meanings of the same word.
Yeah, right.
They broke down the word to have 4 different definitions that all make sense, but you don't know which one they're using.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Fucking English, man.
Or they spell it different.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, look at, you can even go as far as,
how many lies do we need to have?
Right. You can lie on the bed. You can lie as in, I tell you a lie. Lie as in soap.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's so many words. The same word has so many meanings. Like, how did it get like that? Like, why is it like that?
Right.
Like some of those, they got a dude that makes videos, and it's like a spelling thing, and he's like, "What does this spell?" And he writes out the word river, and he's like, "River? No, it's river." And then he changes the R to a D, and he's like, "What does this spell?" And he's like, "Diver? No, it's diver."
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, dude. Well, hey, right? I mean,
good point.
The sounds that we make with the words are fucking weird too. That make
I'm pretty sure English is the only language that does that. Spanish, Italian, all that is, the word is what the word is.
Right.
It has one meaning.
You know, that's why the English language is the hardest fucking language to learn, man. We just had to go with English, man. Weird.
Well, on that note, all you pedophiles or PDF files, should I say?
Yeah.
Your days are numbered.
Fuck all of you.
I will catch you. I'd be
bomb. You need to bring back
Sniper. We'll have you in the scope in no time. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Be very afraid. You're damn.
All right, fellas. Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.